carrying 7 people in this modern motoring world isn't that difficult, but fitting their luggage in as well, that's more of a challenge. Now there are some larger people movers on the market, and the best seller by a long shot has been Kia's Grand Carnival for years. But the Carnival has been very hit and miss. Great space, great features, great price, but a few holes in its safety artillery and dead ordinary to drive. But Kia's come out swinging with its latest Carnival. It's actually slightly smaller on the outside, but bigger on the inside, and there's still the big sales pitch, 8 seats. And the best bit is the way they flip and fold. Getting into the rear is really easy, and you can fold those rear seats flat into the floor for a huge boot. Even the middle row is easily folded. Plus you can fit child seats in the second and third row. So it's a really practical family bus, and it's got some nifty touches like the child watching mirror and a huge centre console. Technically this latest one is not the Grand Carnival, it's just a plain old Carnival, but for people who want to fill it up with bodies, it's more grand than ever. Even better is that it's quiet and comfortable, very relaxed and easy to cruise the suburbs in. And the diesel engine is really well suited to the vehicle. It's got lots of torque, so it tends to mask the weight of the car a fair bit, so it's not a light car, almost 2.2 tonnes. By the time you put 8 people in it, their luggage, you can get up close to 3 tonnes. But shifting it all can take a bit of effort, especially when it comes to fuel. You can get a V6 in this, a 3.5 litre petrol V6, but you almost need a petrol tanker hooked up to the rear of it. This diesel is a lot more economical, 30 or 40% more economical, but still relatively thirsty. I'm using around the 12, 13, 14 litres 100. Still, it does have plenty of torque, so it's rarely phased by hills. It sort of charges up them quite confidently. But it can struggle to get all that power to the ground smoothly, and that's partly because it drives the front wheels. It's got so much torque, so you face it up a hill, let's say the hill's a little bit wet, for example, all of a sudden you give it a right footful, then it can take off with a little bit of wheel spin. It's slightly less politically correct. The tyres are also a little bit to blame. They're not the grippiest units in the world. More about comfort and so on in this sort of vehicle, but around corners it's okay. It's certainly a big step up on the last Carnival, but you do feel a lot of that weight. It tends to lean and lurch a little bit, and it's not that athletic. When you start getting into it, it really doesn't like being pushed too hard. None of which will likely phase the target buyer group too much. After all, the Carnival is all about staying comfortable with a lot of people, and for that it does a fantastic job. Although I would be steering clear of this flagship Platinum model. Don't get me wrong, I like the electric sliding doors, the sat-nav, leather seats, all the trinkets. It certainly does make life more comfortable, but it's 60 grand. 60 grand for a Kia people mover, maybe a bit rich in my money. Instead, I'd be going for the base model diesel, 44 grand, a lot less for the kids to wreck, throw in the 7-year warranty, and it's a great way to move 8 people.